Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to something new in farming world. Feed bags with easy open tops. They do not. They underestimate my stupidity. Be right back. I'm sorry I didn't bring you on that adventure. It was an adventure. But there's 2 more bags. Selfie stick, selfie stick. Oh, by the way, the easy bag opening? It's pretty easy. I have failed at it before, but today I did what it said, and it opened. This is really hard with one hand. You'll just have to take my word for it. Look out! Oops. None shall pass. Ah! None shall. Come on. I shall call it a draw. That was exciting. Or crazy, I'm not sure which. After having narrowly escaped. Not escaped. Avoided, better word. Having to take on the rooster in a leg versus full body attack. Yeah, I'm losing it. It's really a 2-hand job. She's gonna come at me. One more bag. Yeah. Hello, ladies. Come to see your champion fight? I think not. Look at this, he's pecking at my truck. How is that not taunting behavior? Oh, he's ready to go. Come back for you all. Except for you. Tension on the soap opera that is human versus rooster. Nobody won today, but they did get their food. And I didn't get attacked. It's how it should be. No, it's not. I should be able to do this job without fear of attack. I got this to deal with. Okay, so the cows this morning didn't get a full meal from me because they had broken in and eaten hay, and they didn't seem to care, so I didn't feed them fully. It's 4 o'clock. It's time to mend fences, as they say, or open fences anyway. Get through before the cows escape. This could be a challenge, one I'm not actually up for. So hopefully they don't come rushing at me, as they have been known to do. Nope, nope. Back, 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 number 3. Come on, back. I'm not letting you in. I should have gotten across. You know what? I'm going to. Just to piss you guys off. And in addition to pissing you off, it's going to make it much easier for me if I don't challenge you. Come on. I can't deal with you today. So I'm going to come in from the high gate and not worry about all you cows rushing in outside. I mean, you're outside. Whenever I try and show off, gears don't work or something. The cows are mystified. Where's he going? He hasn't given us our food yet. Not to worry, cows. It's coming. It's just coming from a different opening gate. The upper gate. I have to say, I'm not a fan of mud season. A couple of times I've come through here and I've parked too close. I had to go back and do it a second time. Okay. Gate. I am the gatekeeper. There is no Dana, only Zool. Yeah. All of it's solid snow. I'm not wearing my farm clothes, I'm wearing my outdoor clothes, my jeans. Oh well. Onward. Hello, gate. If only you could talk and tell me, you forgot to close me. Here come the cows. Send in the cows. I can't trust the cows, so I have to close the gate. Whoosh. I know I'm gonna fall at least once before I die. Or maybe that's how I die. How did he die? We'd rather not say. No, really, how did he die? Face down in cow manure. And you know what? It was all avoidable. It was the blue string. Ah, blue string. I'm making today's cow feeding a little more dramatic. But then again, why not, right? Why not? Okay. So I don't have my special microphone, camera, tripod, but I do have a tripod so it stands. That's the most important characteristic. Somewhere to put the camera. Gloves on. Major Sergeant, gloves on. Clear out the blue strings. I want to show you something. To educate you, son. Blue string? Oh, yeah. Blue string that a cow has eaten. Or at least tried to eat. So, I don't think it got too far, but imagine, you know what it's like when something goes down your throat, but it's not quite down? It could be totally scary, and then they gotta figure out which stomach it's in to puke it up. That's not true, I made that up. But it's possible. Plausible. And the horse is at the gate. Pretty easy race though, there's only one horse. It's a one-horse town. And my pants fell down in this one-horse town. Blue string. Ooh, all around my feet. Ah, it's enveloping me. It really is. How did that happen? Meditation. It's a mess over there where the cows were this morning. It might be getting too warm for my winter coat. I have to switch back to spring coat. Putting the knife away, Sergeant Major. Uh-oh, I see a blue string on my leg. That's the fact, Jack. Well, I should clear this blue string away before someone, that means me, oh, there it is, trapped. They're like, I don't know what they're like. They climb around your legs like snakes. On a plane, no, in a barn. That fell off the back. Snakes in a barn. Okay, this is crazy. Every time I turn around, I'm tripping. Quite literally. And figuratively. I just remembered I was depositing blue strings over here not too long ago. It was my reservoir. Can't say that without losing my dentures. I'll buy that for $1. Okay, almost done. Today was not the day to have a heart attack. I'm feeling pretty good about that. The day that I don't feel pretty good about it, that's the day to have a heart attack. One last blue string clinging to me. A single string takes him down. Hey, I could use this as a mirror. Or I could just wait until it hits something. This is not a good idea, Jeff. However, despite it being a bad idea, I seem to have come away from it a survivor. I'm a survivor. Okay, here we go. Opening the gate. Opening the gate, Major Sergeant. Where should we go? Going through the gate. You see, the thing is, they come after the truck right away. So I don't always remember to go back and close the gate, but I know that. And yesterday, I just can't figure out why I didn't do it. And it's silly to try, really, because it's just the way my memory works. Out of sight, out of Albuquerque. Should have taken a left. Gate is secure, Sergeant Major. And there are no horses or cows at the hay. That's interesting. It's almost never happened. So I can take this baby wherever I want. choose to take it here. That's not gonna, I'm not gonna trust that. The other thing I brought before that clipped on is really quite good for this. None of this is. I knew that would happen. The cows come to it. But there's a fence in the way. It's a IQ test, cows. The crows could do it. You should be able to do it. Just might take you a while. And while you are, oh, look at that, you're drooling even. I'm teasing you. It's fresh hay that no one has figured out how to get to yet. That's a fence. He's going for the camera. No, can't quite reach it. Look at all this delicious hay. I think the horse has figured it out. I'm being quite mean. Should have left the camera in dual mode so you could see. But basically, these are all cows trying to figure out how to get through the fence. You did it earlier today. Oh, look at that. Now the horse gets to eat alone. Can't believe, oh, there's the first cow to figure it out. Okay. Usually it just takes one. Oops. Sunlight. I can't believe they haven't figured out. I mean, basically, come on, cows. I had much more confidence in you than that. I thought, okay, for a few seconds, maybe. But you gotta see this. Oh, there's the second one, figured it out. Your babies are eating your food. Wah. Come on. You can do it. You can figure it out. I've done it for you before. I will taunt you a second time. Look at how mean that Jeff guy is. He's throwing hay right at our feet, and we can't access it because we're dumb cows. I have every confidence in you. But in the meantime, the smart shall feast. First bale down. And there's a third, and of course it's a baby. The babies don't know how to be stupid. They just are smart. Second one here. Super close. And the last baby got over. I find that quite humorous. And I asked myself, Self, why did you take those gloves off? You knew that you'd put them back on. And the answer is, to control the camera, you fool. Don't you remember? I just did it a second ago. Stop talking to yourself. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the camera. No, you're not. It's not even pointed to you. Fine. You win this round. Okay. All the adult cows are still on the wrong side of the fence over there. I find it quite humorous. Whatever keeps me entertained. As the farmhand, Orange Jeff stars in a coming of age. No, I'm not really coming of age. More hay you can't have. All you have to do is figure out the puzzle. When you figure it out, you're going to feel dumb. Because your kids are already doing it. Mom, all the kids are doing it. You just walk around the fence. Looks like one of the adults might be going for it. Nope. The horse is going to come over here. Oh, there is a... No, it's... The baby is going. The baby stopped and let the mom go. And now all the cows go. Will they go to that one or will they go to this one? No one knows. Except the shadow. See the shadow? It knows. And they all come here. Which makes sense. There's less embarrassment. They can say this was their intent the whole time. Hi, 3. I'm glad you found your way out. They're all out now. Sorry. Blue strings. When I was young, the strings were the same color as the hay. That made it even worse. Okay. I can hear the rooster in the background. Don't worry, rooster. I'm coming back for a second battle. Two bills down. $22. See if you let me touch you. Nope. Don't try too hard right now. And bale 3. I try and place the bales in places I haven't placed the bales before. Makes sense? Yeah. And we're back. YouTube commercials? No. Changing the camera? Yes. Put the glove on upside down? Yes. Do I know how to work the hand? Usually. There we go. Okay. Have I lost the knife? I quite potentially have lost the knife. Crap. It's in there. What's all that stuff? Okay, and I, of course, didn't get the backup knife that I always talk about. Let's put it down there. I am such an idiot. No, I'm not. So, you hear that, boys and girls? Ladies and gentlemen, non-gender specific alternatives. I say I'm an idiot, and then I say, no, I'm not. I'm a very smart person. I just do idiot-like things. Like we all do. At times. Luckily there's no cows in my way, hassling me right now. Although, I wouldn't mind if they leave that haystack for this one. I can go find my knife. If I have my knife before I go back to the house, then it's not declared a loss. It's declared a delayed memory. Whoa, jeez. There's a cow there. Oh, that's good smelling hay. It's a floor hay, so it's got an Italian name. Floor hay. Most of them are coming. That's because I serve up good hay. I got the best hay in the district. But you got the only hay. So, the way I serve it, with love. Didn't love them this morning, but I'm almost sad this is the third bale. This is the Christian bale. Floor scraps, table scraps, no knife. No knife. No knife. Oh well, we'll see. Find the knife in that pile. Otherwise, buy 5 knives next time. And if we lose those 5, we buy 5 more. My pants are falling down. Now you'd think the red would make it easier to spot. Hi, horse. I figured they'd leave once I got here kicking up. Have to wait till tomorrow. Call this a loss. Everything in my life is a game. Because that's how I keep it interesting. I invent games. I turn things into games. And they're all one-player games, which is convenient because I'm one player. There's no way they'd eat them, Dave. I'm just bad at finding things. I always have been. I spend about this much time, and then I say, oh well, it's gone. Go buy a new one. And then someone else comes along and goes, oh, there it is. But it is not to be. To be or not to be? That is the question. I'm pouty face. So, who had today in the pool? Jeff loses the red knife. Do this gate up, yes. Oh man, I'm sinking in. If I drop my phone in this delicate mud, then I drop my phone in this delicate mud. And it still works. And I make a Samsung commercial. And millions of people see it. And they know that today, Jeff was an idiot. And he lost his life. Again. Okay. I just want this nightmare to be over. So I can go back to sleep. The haunted gate sound. They're still drinking their water. The creek is clear now. Oh, isn't that a nice view? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to mount my phone here safely. I was refilling the water this morning and they were all here because I wasn't feeding them. It's funny, it's 10 cows and 1 horse, around 3 buckets of water and a spare. And they want to drink, clearly. They don't want to get sprayed by the water. So they sip and I keep changing between the buckets. Again, the babies are more brave. If you see my knife horse, you've got a knife horse? Ooh, knife horse. Oh, I wouldn't mind having some of that. Six months from now, when it's hot outside, I'll be spraying that all over me. But only on my OnlyFans page or Patreon. I'm mocking you gorgeous woman with large breasts. I wonder if people predicted the predictable. The internet has taken us by surprise a number of times, and experts, they may say that, they knew, but the masses just do things that we don't predict sometimes because the people doing the predicting are more than 7 years older, which is a generation gap, and they just don't get it. And the young people, they want to stand out and be unique and different, so they do things different. And it's always been that way, 70s, 80s, 90s. So, OnlyFans came along and Patreon, and all these women said, wow, I can travel, go around the world, meet amazing people. The life of a supermodel is pretty amazing. But the life of a supermodel is also really restricting. You're not really in control. The modeling agency tells you where to go, what to do, what to wear, how to smile. And it's not for everyone. And not everyone makes it. But on OnlyFans, there's no rules. There's supposed to be community guidelines, but the real point of it is anybody can say, hey, this is me. You want to see more? You got to pay. And they're not all gorgeous drop-dead tens because men can't always feel comfortable communicating with women way out of their league. They're still willing to pay to have a friend. So there's OnlyFans for hobbies, and stamp collectors, and nerds, of which I am one. And I think that's pretty neat. The only problem is, I'm too old to see the effect it's having on the kids that don't have OnlyFans. Imagine you're in high school. Maybe you are, but probably not if you're watching my channel. Remember when you were in high school. Now imagine if the pretty girls were making $200,000 a year and going to France. And the chubby, cute personality girls are making $200,000 a year and going to Italy. And you're doing neither. You loser. I mock you because you are me. I just think it's an interesting dynamic when the answer to the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you do for a living? And you get to answer this. Pose. I'm a professional poser, which of course used to mean something completely different. No, it's pretty much the same. Hi, Floofy. These jeans were made for walking, not feeding the cows. How you doing? Camera change. There she is, the star of tonight's performance. Puffball. Yes, that's Puffball. Half man, half chicken. Half pedestal. I know, 3 halves. And there's the rooster. Hi, rooster. You want an ass kicking? That's me giving them fair warning. I don't want to turn around, but I also don't want to fall. So I'm going to trust. Made it. I'm sure he's on his way anyway. Come down here. Not all the snow's gone down here. No, he's not coming. I played his game and won. Forgot to bring a bag of food. Oh, we're not out yet. Oh, this looks quite different than the pellets that we got. I hope we got the right stuff. Whatever we do, I hope it means they'll lay more eggs. Because they're not laying a lot. Well, actually, some days they do. Coming in. Anybody here? Wow, it's never been empty. Is that true? Aha! You, Madame Henpecker, are the last holdout. Without you, this place would be empty. 2 eggs? 2 measly eggs. Just checking. There? I don't think so. We haven't figured out how they're getting in there. Well, it's a spacious 1-bedroom. The kitchen's over there. It opens out onto a beautiful view. And it's only $2,700 a month. Ooh, and it comes with 2 cats. Floofy and Lumpy. To be honest, I don't know which one's which until I touch them and figure out if they're Lumpy or, what did I call the other one? Let's see. You are not Floofy. Oops. Maddie, that's it. Spring fever. The chicken wants to go. The rooster, I mean. No, there's the 3rd cat. Maddie, Lumpy, and Floofy. And this concludes the farm fan feed function. Or at least this does. Hello, Kevin. Well, I survived the afternoon feed. And I had fun. But I had bad breath. I need to eat and drink and be merry.